Hold on to your seats, folks, because the drama in the world of reality TV just hit nuclear levels. Imagine this. Tamar Braxton, the queen of sass and soulful vocals, drops a bombshell that's got the entire internet exploding. Tamar announces she's tying the knot with none other than Mendeecees Harris. Yes, you heard that right, Mendeecees, the love and hip-hop star who's already infamous for his roller coaster life, including prison time and family feuds. But wait, it gets juicier. This announcement comes hot on the heels of a wild HIV drama that's been swirling around like a hurricane. Flushed fans are absolutely stunned, jaws on the floor, screaming, "What in the world is going on?" Picture the scene. Tamar, fresh off her own whirlwind of heartbreaks, public breakdowns, and that unforgettable Braxton family values chaos, suddenly posts a cryptic Instagram story with a massive diamond ring sparkling under the lights, captioning it, "Found my forever. After the storm comes the rainbow #Mrs. Harris incoming." The comments section? Pure pandemonium. "Tamar, girl, are you serious?" One fan shrieks. "This can't be real after all that HIV mess." Another blasts. And oh, the HIV drama? Whispers started months ago when leaked messages allegedly exposed Mendeecees in a heated scandal involving accusations of hiding a positive status from past flings, total fabrication or cold hard truth. The blogs went wild, accusing him of betrayal, while Yandy Smith, his ex and baby mama, supposedly fired back with shady posts about dodging bullets. Emotions ran high as fans dissected every tweet, every like, every side-eye emoji. Was it a setup, a revenge plot, or just the messy fallout of hip-hop royalty clashing? But here's the twist that has everyone glued. Tamar's not just announcing a marriage, she's claiming it's her redemption arc after years of toxic relationships and health scares of her own. "I've been through hell," she reportedly tearfully confessed in a live session, "but Mendeecees showed me what real love looks like." HIV rumors be damned. The family? Left divided. Toni Braxton allegedly stormed out of a family dinner, yelling, "This is insanity," while Evelyn Braxton prays for divine intervention. Friends are whispering betrayals, exes are lurking in the shadows, and the fans? They're split, some cheering for Tamar's happiness, others calling it a desperate grab for headlines. Is this true love or a ratings ploy? Stick around as we dive deep into the tears, the fights, the shocking revelations that led to this jaw-dropping union. You won't believe what happens next. The mystery woman surfaced claiming to be Mendeecees' secret side piece from last year, dropping voice notes that sounded eerily like his voice promising her the world while he was supposedly pursuing Tamar. The audio went viral overnight, and suddenly the wedding bells felt more like alarm bells. In the clips, a smooth deep voice that fans swore was Mendeecees says things like, "Baby, Tamar is just for the cameras. You're the one I really want. Give me time and we'll be together for real." The woman, who called herself Lisa in her anonymous drop, posted the notes on a gossip forum with screenshots of flirty texts and hotel receipts dated right around the time Tamar and Mendeecees started going public. Fans lost it completely. Within hours, the audio was everywhere: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram Reels with dramatic music overlays. People were slowing it down, comparing voice patterns, and experts online were saying it matched Mendeecees' cadence perfectly. Tamar, who had been riding high on engagement bliss, reportedly heard about it from a friend and broke down in her Los Angeles home. Insiders say she played the audio on speakerphone while Mendeecees was right there, tears pouring down her face as she screamed, "Is this you? After everything you promised me, is this really you?" Mendeecees allegedly froze at first, then jumped up denying it wildly. "That's not my voice, Tamar. Someone doctored this shit. I swear on my kids, I never touched that girl while we were serious." But Tamar wasn't having it. Emotions ran high as she threw her engagement ring across the room, yelling, "I've been down this road before with liars and cheaters. I can't do it again." The argument reportedly lasted hours, with doors slamming and neighbors calling in noise complaints. By morning, Tamar had deleted half her recent posts and gone off the grid, leaving fans speculating if the marriage was already cancelled. Mendeecees didn't stay quiet long. He went on an emergency Instagram live, looking stressed and sweaty, holding up what he claimed were phone records and timestamps proving he was with Tamar during the alleged fling period. "Look, y'all, this is sabotage. Lisa or whoever she is tried to get with me after my release and I turned her down. She's bitter and now she's using AI or some editing app to make it sound like me. Tamar knows the truth. We're solid." But the damage was spreading fast. Yandy Smith jumped back in with a shady story post, a broken heart emoji next to a clock ticking down, captioned, "Karma doesn't miss appointments." Fans read that as confirmation Yandy knew more than she was letting on. Meanwhile, the Braxton sisters rallied around Tamar. Toni organized an emergency family call, pulling in Trina, Tawanda, Tracy, and even Evelyn via video from home. Sources say the Zoom call was pure fireworks. Toni started it off calm but firm. "Tamar, we love you, but this is looking like another Vince situation. Red flags everywhere. The HIV rumors, now cheating audio, when does it stop? Tamar fired back through sobs, you don't know him like I do. He's changed. Y'all hated on my last relationship too and look how that turned out. Stop trying to control my life. Trina sided with Tony, saying, sis, we've seen you at your lowest. We can't watch you go through another public heartbreak. But Tawanda and Tracy were more supportive, with Tawanda saying, love is messy, y'all. Remember what mama always says, judge not. If Tamar says he's clean, we stand by her. Evelyn was praying the whole time, whispering, Lord, cover my child from these attacks. The devil is busy. The family was left divided, with some sisters barely speaking afterward. Tamar ended the call by hanging up first, posting later, family is supposed to have your back, not stab it. As if that wasn't enough drama, Lisa went full scorched earth. She did a paid interview with a popular blog, spilling more tea. She claimed the fling lasted 3 months, that Mendeecees bragged about keeping Tamar around for her fame and money, and even hinted at the HIV situation by saying, he told me his status was handled but to keep it between us. The interview blew up, racking millions of views. Fans were stunned, flooding Tamar's mentions with warnings and prayers. One viral tweet read, Tamar, we begging you sis, run. This man is playing Russian roulette with your health and heart. Support pages popped up too, with hashtags like hashtag Team Tamar Strong and hashtag Believe Women trending. Mendeecees' camp hit back hard, threatening legal action against Lisa for defamation and releasing what they called receipts, text messages showing Lisa begging for money after he cut her off. But the public wasn't convinced. Petitions started gaining traction, one with over 50,000 signatures asking Tamar to reconsider the engagement for her own safety. Old love and hip-hop clips resurfaced of Mendeecees in messy arguments with Yandy and other women, reminding everyone of his pattern. Through it all, Tamar stayed mostly silent, but when she resurfaced, it was with a powerful statement on IG. I've cried, I've prayed, I've investigated every angle. Mendeecees has shown me proof that audio is manipulated. I choose to believe the man I love, not internet strangers. We've had the tests, the talks, the truth. Haters gonna hate but God's got us. She even posted a new photo of the ring back on her finger, but fans noticed her smile looked forced and her eyes were puffy. The HIV drama reignited with fresh fury after Lisa's claims. Blogs dug deeper, resurfacing the original leaked messages and speculating if Mendeecees had been less than honest in past relationships. Yandy fueled it subtly by sharing a health awareness post about disclosure and protection, which everyone knew was aimed at Tamar. Mendeecees decided to fight fire with fire. He scheduled a joint appearance with Tamar on a live stream to clear the air once and for all. Sitting side by side on their couch, looking united but tense, they addressed everything. Tamar spoke first, voice shaking at times. I've dealt with my own health issues publicly. I would never risk myself or my family. We both got tested together, negative results, and I have the papers if anyone needs proof. This is about trust, not rumors. Mendeecees added, I've made mistakes in the past, but I'm a different man now. Prison changed me. Tamar changed me. We're building a future, not dwelling on lies. They even showed blurred test results on screen, which quieted some critics but not all. Fans were split harder than ever, half praising them for transparency, half calling it damage control. They showed papers but not the full story, one comment read. Still smells fishy. Right when things seemed to calm, another twist hit like a freight train. Vince Herbert, Tamar's ex and Logan's father, broke his silence in a rare interview. He didn't hold back, I've stayed out of her business, but as a father, I have to speak up. Logan doesn't need another unstable situation around him. Mendeecees has too much baggage. Tamar, think about our son. Tamar reportedly confronted Vince privately, leading to a heated exchange where she accused him of jealousy. You couldn't keep me happy, now you're mad I found someone who can? She allegedly said. Vince fired back about co-parenting instability. The drama spilled into custody whispers, with fans worried about how this would affect Logan. Evelyn got involved again, mediating between Tamar and Vince over the phone, pleading for peace. These men are stressing my baby out. Enough is enough. Then came the biggest shocker yet. Amid all the chaos, Tamar dropped a sonogram photo, yes, a real one this time, with the caption, New life, new love, new chapter. Baby Harris on the way. Fans were stunned into silence at first, then exploded with mixed reactions. Congratulations poured in from supporters calling it a beautiful redemption, while critics screamed irresponsibility given the ongoing rumors. Bringing a baby into this mess? After HIV accusations and cheating tapes? Girl, priorities, one fan posted. Mendeecees posted his own video crying tears of joy, saying, this is what I've prayed for. A family with the woman I love. We're proving everyone wrong. But behind the scenes, sources say the pregnancy announcement was rushed to shift focus from the scandal, and Tamar was dealing with morning sickness plus anxiety attacks from the pressure. The family reacted with a mix of joy and worry. Tony congratulated but warned about stress on the baby, while Yandy's camp stayed eerily quiet, leading to speculation she might have known about the pregnancy already through co-parenting channels. The fan wars intensified. Twitter Spaces turned into battlegrounds with thousands joining nightly to debate if Tamar was making the biggest mistake or finding true happiness. One side shared stories of men who reformed after prison, citing Mendeecees' business moves and fatherhood growth. The other side pulled up statistics on repeat offenders and health risks, urging Tamar to get independent verification. Celebrities started weighing in too. Some love and hip-hop stars liked Tamar's posts, others unfollowed Mendeecees. Even Tony's fans started campaigning for her to save her sister. Tamar addressed the pregnancy in a tearful live, saying, "This baby is a blessing after all my storms. I've lost so much, but God is restoring. Mendeecees and I are committed, tests clear, love real. Haters can talk but we're focused on our family." Emotions ran high as she rubbed her belly, voice cracking. Yet just days later, another leak surfaced, a supposed doctor's note questioning the timeline, sparking more pregnancy-paternity rumors. Was the baby really Mendeecees? Or was there overlap with Lisa? The internet went wild again. Mendeecees and Tamar tried to counter with a romantic getaway post, showing them on a private beach holding hands, but fans spotted what looked like tension in their body language. Insiders revealed a massive blowout happened during the trip when Tamar confronted him about more old messages from Lisa that surfaced. How many women were there really? She allegedly demanded. Mendeecees reportedly broke down, admitting to a brief encounter before they were official but swearing full loyalty since. "I was lost then, but you found me," he said. Tamar forgave him tearfully, but the trust cracks were showing. The family remained divided, with Evelyn hosting a prayer call that turned into another argument session. Trina even suggested a prenup, which Tamar rejected as distrustful. Through it all, the couple kept posting unity content, but the public pressure was mounting. Blogs predicted the wedding might be postponed or turned into a messy reality special for ratings. Fans were left wondering if this baby would unite them or be the final straw in a toxic cycle. As the drama kept unfolding, more exes crawled out. One of Mendeecees' other baby mamas hinted at similar undisclosed health issues in the past, though she stopped short of confirming. Yandy finally broke her silence with a lengthy post about protecting children and knowing when to walk away, which Tamar clapped back at by liking old shady posts about Yandy. The back and forth was petty and public, dividing the hip-hop world. Tamar's music label even got involved, worried the scandal was hurting her brand, but she doubled down, announcing new music inspired by her journey to true love. The song teasers had lyrics like, "Through the lies and the tests, I found my king," which fans dissected endlessly. Mendeecees started a podcast episode defending himself, bringing on a doctor to discuss stigma around health issues in the community. It was raw, emotional, and got decent views, but critics said it was too little too late. The pregnancy progressed amid the chaos, with Tamar posting bump updates that got millions of likes, but always accompanied by troll comments about the risks. The stakes were higher than ever. Now it wasn't just Tamar's heart on the line, but an unborn child's future in this whirlwind of accusations, betrayals, and family feuds. The entire world was watching, waiting for the next explosion in this never-ending reality show of love and lies. The drama refused to die down even after the pregnancy announcement shook the world. Tamar's bump updates became daily content, carefully curated photos of her in flowing dresses, hands cradling her growing belly, Mendeecees kissing her forehead in golden hour light, captions dripping with gratitude and defiance. "This little one is proof that love wins," one post read, racking up over 2 million likes in under an hour. But beneath the filters, the pressure was crushing. Sources close to the couple whispered that Tamar was struggling with severe morning sickness compounded by constant anxiety from the nonstop scrutiny. She reportedly cancelled several music appearances and stayed mostly indoors, avoiding paparazzi who camped outside her home hoping for a meltdown shot. Mendeecees tried playing the protective fiancé role, posting protective messages like, "My queen and my seed are off limits. Keep y'all negative energy away." Yet every sweet moment was dissected. Fans zoomed in on Tamar's face for signs of stress, on Mendeecees' hands for tension, turning innocent photos into evidence of impending doom. The family tension reached boiling point during what was supposed to be a celebratory baby shower. Evelyn insisted on hosting at her home in Atlanta, turning it into a full Braxton Family Values-style gathering with cameras rumored to be rolling for a potential special. The sisters arrived in waves, Tony first, dressed impeccably but with a guarded expression, Tawanda and Tracy bringing gifts and forced smiles, Trina last and visibly skeptical. Mendeecees showed up with Yandy's older son Lil Mendeecees in tow, which immediately set off alarms. Why bring the ex's child to Tamar's baby shower? Insiders say it was Mendeecees' attempt at blending families, but it backfired spectacularly. Tony pulled Tamar into a side room within minutes, whispering fiercely, "This man is parading his other life in your face on your special day. Wake up, Tamar." Tamar, hormonal and emotional, snapped back, "He's trying to show unity. You're the one making it weird." Voices escalated until Evelyn burst in, Bible in hand, begging for peace. "We're celebrating a new life, not tearing each other apart," but the damage was done. Trina stormed out after overhearing Mendeecees joking with friends about keeping all his women happy, a comment he later claimed was taken out of context. Tamar ended up crying in the bathroom, mascara running, while Tawanda held her and whispered, "We got you no matter what." The shower photos that leaked online showed forced smiles and awkward poses, with fans immediately picking up on the vibe. "This looks more like a funeral than a celebration," one viral comment read. Yandy, never one to miss an opportunity, posted her own peaceful family photo the same day, her husband, and all the kids smiling at a park, with the caption, "Real family doesn't need drama to shine." The timing was surgical. Fans connected the dots instantly, flooding Mendeecees' mentions with accusations of playing both sides. He went live to defend himself, voice cracking, "I'm trying to be a better man for all my kids. Bringing my son around means I'm including him in my new chapter. Y'all twist everything." But the internet wasn't buying it. Old clips resurfaced of Yandy and Mendeecees' toxic co-parenting battles, reminding everyone how messy their history truly was. Some fans even started theory threads claiming Yandy was secretly rooting for the relationship to crash so she could swoop in with, "I told you so" energy. Others speculated the baby shower snub was intentional shade from Yandy, though she never said a word directly. The shade war stayed subtle but vicious, with likes, story views, and unfollows speaking louder than posts. As Tamar's due date crept closer, the HIV rumors got a second wind when an alleged medical insider leaked anonymous documents to a gossip site claiming Mendeecees had inconsistent testing history and one positive result buried years ago. The site blurred names but left enough identifiable details, dates matching his prison release, clinic locations near his old addresses, that fans connected every dot. The post went mega viral, shared by major blogs with headlines screaming, "Proof Mendeecees hid HIV status." Tamar's team scrambled, issuing a statement calling it fabricated lies meant to harm a pregnant woman and her unborn child. Mendeecees sued the site for defamation within 48 hours, but the seed was planted deeper than ever. Support groups for women in similar situations flooded Tamar's DMs with warnings, sharing personal stories of betrayal and health risks. One viral video from a nurse went mega, saying, "As a black woman in healthcare, I'm begging Tamar to demand full transparency. Disclosure saves lives." The pressure mounted until Tamar finally addressed it in her most raw live yet. Sitting in bed, visibly pregnant and exhausted, she spoke softly, "I've held hands with fear before. I've stared down my own darkness. Mendeecees and I sat with doctors together. Multiple tests. Full panels. Everything negative. I have copies locked away. This baby is wanted, planned, protected. If you love me, trust me to protect my own child." Tears fell as she added, "Stop attacking my pregnancy. This is my miracle after so much loss." The live ended with her rubbing her belly to a gospel track, but even that tender moment got dissected. Some praised her strength, others called it manipulation. The wedding planning became its own battlefield. Tamar wanted an intimate destination ceremony in Bali, just us, the ocean, and God, but Mendeecees pushed for something bigger, something we can share with the fans who stuck by us. Insiders say the disagreement turned ugly more than once. During one planning session, Tamar allegedly screamed, "This isn't a reality show anymore. It's my life, our baby's life." Mendeecees shot back, "You knew who I was when you said yes. The cameras come with the territory." Friends who witnessed it said the room went silent, Tamar storming out while Mendeecees punched a wall in frustration. They reconciled hours later with apologies and tears, but the cracks were widening.